Hey, Kathy! Don't slack off on your chores just because you're pregnant! Hey, where the hell are you? Where's my dinner? The bath isn't ready yet.
I'm sorry, Rob. I got an upset stomach in the middle of grocery shopping. So, I was resting at Jane's place for a while.
Huh? At your sister Jane's?
You know, Jane lives alone in the condo we passed on the way to the supermarket, right?
Yeah. You're spoiled because your relatives live so close by. Dealing with the both of you without your parents can be a bit of a pain in the ass, though.
Why do you talk like that? Jane is my only family member left. I told you that before we got married. You're so mean.
Whatever. Just come home. I'm hungry, and I want to take a bath. And our clothes are still hanging outside. You're a housewife. Don't be so lazy. Come home right now.
Hey, Rob. Are you coming home late?
Huh? What?
I'm 9 months pregnant, and the due date is just around the corner. You know that, right? You can come home a little earlier, can't you?
And? You can't use that as an excuse to skip out on the housework.
I shouldn't push myself for my baby. At least you could be more responsible for yourself.
Huh, there you go again. Well, I don't want to eat looking at your sulky face. I'll go eat somewhere else. I'm off tomorrow, so I might as well call my buddies for drinks.
You wouldn't.
You don't need to cook for me, so you can have some time for yourself.
Wait a second. We don't know when exactly I'll give birth. I've asked you to have the car ready to go at any moment. Can you please not drink for a while?
I can't promise. But yeah, I'm gonna drink tonight.
Rob! How are you doing, sis? Oh, Jane. I'm fine, I guess. I'm sorry I suddenly stopped by the other day. I felt exhausted after shopping and thought your place was the nearest spot to rest for a bit. Don't worry about it. You have my key, so you can come here anytime, even when I'm not here. Thank you. By the way, what the hell is wrong with your husband? Does he always treat you like that? Is he a tomorrow I'm off, so I'm getting hammered tonight kind of guy? Yep. Call me if you need help. Thank you. Listen, why don't you get a divorce? How can I say this? I think he's the type of guy who shouldn't be a father. He already acts like that. That means he probably won't take care of the baby. Actually, divorce has crossed my mind. Plus, Rob has been acting a bit suspiciously lately. Oh, that thing you were talking about the other day. Regardless, you should divorce him. I'll support you. Jane, you have to make the final decision. But don't forget, I'm on your side. We are the only family we have left, so don't hesitate to call on me, okay? Thank you.
So annoying.
My water broke.
Huh? Where did it happen?
In the living room.
That's nasty. Clean it before you go to the hospital.
I don't have time for this. Please come home. I need a ride.
Nope, I can't do that.
Why not?
My buddy said his wife's water broke in their car and it was a mess. Not in my car. No way.
Don't you understand what's really going on?
Huh? Water breaking is what you call it when a pregnant woman accidentally pees her pants, right? Basically, some pregnant women can't hold it in until they get on the delivery table. They're not tough. You're one of them. I kinda thought your water might break in the most unlikely place. And it happened in the living room. I knew it. You'd probably get the seat dirty, so I'm not gonna let you use my lovely ride. I can't stand a mess. You'll have to give birth by yourself. By the way, I'm going on a vacation overseas for the next 5 days. Anyway, gotta go. Boarding the plane now. See you later. Hey, Jane. You'll still have Kathy's phone, right? I can't open the door to my place. Hey, how come my daddy's here? He just showed up out of the blue and threw me into his car.
Hi.
Is this Jane?
Yeah.
When I couldn't open the door, my dad grabbed me by the neck and tossed me in the car.
I know. Right after I heard from you, I messaged your father. It sounds like he went there right away to deal with you.
What are you talking about?
It'll be the nuisance if you're to hang out in front of the property for too long. It has already been sold.
Sold? Who gave you the permission to sell the house? Even as my wife's sister, there are things you can and can't do. Don't you know that?
Your belongings have been sent to your parents' house, so don't worry.
I don't care about my belongings. I'm Kathy's husband. I'm supposed to get this condo. It's mine. And you've sold it? Stay out of it.
What do you think has been going on around here these past few days?
What do you mean?
You thought you'd get everything of Kathy's if something happened to her, right?
Makes sense, doesn't it?
But you're way off. And it's inappropriate to speak like that, don't you think?
Huh? Why is it inappropriate?
My sister is still alive.
What?
When her water broke, your mother happened to come by to check on her, and she called an ambulance. Unexpectedly, she had a difficult delivery, so she had to stay in the hospital a bit longer. Both your wife and baby are fine.
Really? Hold on a second. Didn't you say we had a funeral to go to the other day?
Yes, for your grandmother.
Oh my God.
She'd been in the nursing home for a long time. I heard she was 103 years old.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure your parents texted you while you're traveling.
Texted?
They couldn't get a hold of you, so they texted you. You could have gone to the funeral. You didn't go after all, did you?
Seriously?
Don't tell me you haven't read the message yet.
I thought it was from Kathy, her usual persistent calls. I assumed my parents were calling me for Kathy.
How selfish. First of all, you traveled overseas with your lover, didn't you? We've already looked into the matter. My sister knew you were cheating on her and asked me for advice. I was working on the case for her. We have all the evidence.
What the hell? Well, I'm busted. You got me.
You got that right. While you're having your flying abroad, My sister gave birth. Your grandmother's funeral was held. And now you're about to lose everything.
Pardon?
Regarding your inheritance that you're expecting somehow, my sister and I have both renounced our inheritance.
Huh? How come? Your parents were wealthy. They must have had some assets. What a waste!
That's how you feel. Did you marry my sister for her money?
Is that bad?
Let me tell you something. My parents' debt came from their vanity.
Oh my God!
My parents were really bad with money. In other words, it's a negative legacy. All they left for us was debt. It was the smart thing to give up our rights to inherit.
I can't believe it!
Anyway, my sister is demanding alimony and child support from you.
What?
Not only that, your lover didn't know you were married. In that case, you should expect some kind of lawsuit from her as well.
No way!
Another thing is that you've spent some of my sister's money she saved before marriage. You'll have to pay it back for sure.
Hey, wait! Kathy should explain things to me in person. It's not fair that Kathy makes you do everything and she hides from me.
Just in case, I want to remind you of something. I'm a lawyer.
Huh?
I've officially been retained as my sister's lawyer to handle this matter.
Oh yeah, damn it.
We've been communicating online about the whole thing. But the official procedure is being handled separately. In any event, I'll be visiting your parents' home as legal counsel sometime soon. See you then.
Are you serious?
The total amount of the claim against my husband is easily over $100,000. On top of that, his lover, who didn't know he was married, has also made a claim. Of course, I've claimed the total amount in one payment. When my husband was told the total amount, he cried so loudly that the whole neighborhood could hear. And then his parents refused to help him and they broke up with him. I'm not sure why, but apparently he got fired from his job. His next employer provided accommodations for him to help him pay off his debt. I also hear he tried to skip out on his debt and now he's disappeared. And he's gone missing ever since. So, I'm already a single mother. I get support from my in-laws as well as my sister. Thanks to their help, I have a good and healthy life with my child today.